Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you liked the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey, y'all. Welcome to SunshinehazeCo. I'm Aja A. Thanks for tuning in. As you see tarot cards on your screen, you know it's time for a new moon reading. This time around it is the Virgo Lunar cycle. We're looking at the month of September here. This video is for the Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. So before I get started, if you feel like what I'm saying isn't resonating with you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box. This is a typical 4-card spread looking at the energy coming in for you or the energy that you should be tapping into during this next month. Also looking at any challenging energies or obstacles popping up for you. And because we are in Virgo season, we're going to be looking at where you need to get down to the nitty-gritty and really get prepared for the fall season coming up, that energy of change and transformation. Get prepared for that. And then as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? All right, Scorpio, my water sisters and brothers, let's go on and get started. The first card that I have popping up for you here is in the position of the energy coming up for you, or the energy that you need to be tapping into, and you've got mending. First, I want to talk about the numerology. You've got the number 52, which breaks down to 7, which is the number of truth. It is the number of philosophy. It's the number of divinity. So that just carries this energy of really seeing things clearly. But within that 52, in that 7, you've got 5, which is the number of change and transformation, and 2 is the number of harmony and balance. And so with this being the mending card, the energy that I pick up here for you, Scorpio, is that there are some relationships or some situations that, and I don't want to say you've been the wrong one or done something wrong, but I say that there may be something that you may need to vocalize, or I don't want to say apologize for, but I feel like you may need to communicate your feelings. And you are water, so you're good at this, but you're also a Scorpio, so you guys tend to be very guarded and very secretive, especially when it comes to your emotions. So I think for you guys during this month of September, it's important for you to take a look at the people that are important to you and what your relationships with those people look like. And if they're not, you know, on the level that you want them to be on, or if they're not looking like how you want them to look, I think it's important for you to say that. I say all that honesty is the best policy. Transparency is key. In romantic relationships, in friendships, in familiar relationships, the only way that these things work out, the only way that these things remain positive is if each person is happy. And if somebody's bothered and you don't know, and they're just bothered, they're always going to be bothered unless something changes. And how are you going to change something if it's not told to you? So you have to think about that in regards to other people. If you feel like something's off in your relationships or your friendships or with your family members, it may very well be so that those people don't know or don't get it or aren't feeling the same way. So you're going to have to speak up, Scorpio. You're going to have to tell people how you feel, and and with these conversations, understand that you may have to hear some tough love. You can express how you feel, but I think it's important for you to also listen during this month too. This is the energy of mending, so it's important for you to have conversations in order for you to smooth out whatever needs to be smoothed out. You are wrapping up your cycle around the sun, right? So you want to go into your new year with positive energy. You want to go into your new year with solid and stable and, you know, abundant and, you know, loving relationships with the people that you care about. You want a support system. I feel like for you Scorpios, you've got a lot of big things coming up. You always do. Y'all are one of the most successful signs. Got a lot of big things coming up and coming in, and you really want to have that support system behind you. So if things are feeling off with the people around you, or in your situations, or in your friendships, or with your family, like I said, have the conversations that you need to have this month. Mend those relationships. On a more general level, I feel like this mending card is also coming in with the message of Scorpio, whatever feels off just in general around you, it is time to fix it. Virgo is fix-it energy, and we are in Virgo season. So whatever is off or whatever is not working for you, literally Bob the Builder that shit, fix it, get it together, whatever it is that you got to do. Y'all are smart. I have faith in you. Okay. All right. The next card that I have coming up in your spread is in the position of the crossing energy, and you've got a Petro card, a fire card here, and you've got Massa La Flambeau. And in this deck, this card in an upright position, it really resonates with this energy of really wrapping things up and really getting things together before you really hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? So this is in a crossing position for you. So I feel like, especially in regards to what I was talking about with your relationships with people, I feel like for some of you guys, you might be being typical Scorpio, being a little stubborn and not wanting to, you know, be the quote-unquote the bigger person or make the first move or, you know, start the tough conversations. But you can turn these cards into upright positions to become supporting energies. Scorpio, y'all are tough. Y'all are very adamant when it comes to getting what you want. So if you want, you know, a clean slate, which is what this Virgo lunar cycle is bringing in for us also, you know, be grown-ups and open your mouth, all right? This card also comes in with this energy of spiritual growth and change through action. So I feel like for you guys, again, on a more general level, like I said, you guys are wrapping up your year, so you're coming into this, you're literally coming right into the beginning of the space of, you know, this energetic transformation, this, you know, soul ascension into your next chapter, right? But this is in a crossing position for you, and I think that in order for you to tap into that, you've got to mend whatever it is that needs to be fixed around you, within you. So like I said, if that's relationships, or if it's something in the physical, externally, go on and fix that too. You can turn this into an upright position. So, you know, it's all about alignment, because you're getting ready to finish your rotation around the sun, right? So you are, you know, you're no longer in alignment with certain things, Scorpio. So you've got to figure out and I feel like you guys already know what you're in alignment with, but there are, as always, sometimes obstacles or energies that cause obstacles that you need to work through or heal or clear out. And that's what you've got to do during this month of September in order for you to get to those goals that you've got set for yourself. Okay? Okay. The next card that I've got coming up in your spread is in the position of the Virgo energy, and you do have an Earth card. You've got a Santeria card, and you've got another 9 card. And I'm sorry to disappoint some of you guys, and a lot of you are going to be like, no way, but a lot of y'all been mispronouncing this. It's not Yemaya. This is pronounced Yemaya. 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 It's not Yemaya. Sorry, y'all. But you've got the Yemaya card coming up in the position of the Virgo energy, where you need to get down to the nitty-gritty and prepare for change coming up in the fall season. And I'm just gonna go on and say this because I know y'all are looking at the card. This is a pregnant woman on the card. So for some of you Scorpios, and I get this message of some of you have been trying and maybe it hasn't been working. For some of you Scorpios, you literally need to hit the hay and, you know, just try again. Think things will turn out successful for you if you try during this time. And again, this is a general reading, so that may not resonate with all of you. Also, some of you just may be finding out that you are you're getting an addition to your family, maybe. On a more general level, this card talks about this card comes with this energy of really giving birth to the seeds that you've planted. So Scorpio, Leo season was all about reigniting the passions, really, you know, circling back to the seeds that you've planted and getting excited about them again. This Virgo lunar cycle energy, Virgo is Earth. Earth is all about physicality. It's all about doing work. It's all about actually making shit happen. With this card popping up here, what you need to do is all of that stuff that you've been planning, all of that work that you've been putting in, and I know you've been putting it in because y'all are Scorpios, y'all are diligent. Like I said earlier, y'all are considered one of the most successful signs. So whatever it is that you've been planning, Scorpio, now is not the time to keep planning. Now is not the time to be analyzing. You analyze a little bit because we got Virgo energy, but now is the time to actually do it. So if you got your own business and you said you were going to do this event and you've planned everything out and you've got all the money squared away, well, guess what? Pay the deposit on the space and get a date for the event. Make flyers and start selling tickets in September. And that's just an example. Do the work. Actually be making moves on your goals and seeing shit happen and seeing it play out. You're getting ready for your new year, and you want to go into your new year with the energy of feeling like you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to. And what better way to get to that point than to round the year out accomplishing something that you put your mind to. Give birth to the seeds that you've planted, Scorpio. I think that you will see really successful results. All right. Okay, the last card that I have coming up for y'all in this spread is in the position of the soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this reading, and you've got the Elephant card. In this, Scorpio, y'all's reading is lit. You got another 7 card here. This resonates with, this is the number 43, which is all about visualizing your foundations and then building your foundations. So all about your foundations and making them pop off in the physical, and this card resonates with the energy of gratitude. Scorpio, especially going back to that mending card and these relationships and these, these feelings and this perspective, everything that has transpired, especially because y'all are water, y'all be hanging on to certain feelings and holding grudges for certain shit. And don't try to watch this video and lie about it, because y'all do. Trust me, I know quite a few Scorpios, but I love y'all. Y'all are actually one of my favorite signs. No matter what transpires or how it transpires, don't look at things in a negative light. Everything that's happening during this month is happening in divine timing. It's happening because it needs to for you at the exact moment that it happens, because whatever energy is happening there, you need to pick up on or learn from or grow from or whatever. So just be mindful of that and be grateful for whatever situations happen, however they play out. So if something plays out in kind of a negative light or in a way that you didn't necessarily want it to, as opposed to being down about it or upset about it or angry about it or pissed off or irritated, just be like, you know what? Okay, I learned this, I got this. Charge it to the game, keep it pushing, keep doing the work that you need to do so that you can, again, give birth to the seeds that you've planted during this month of September and prepare yourself for your new year coming up and for the fall season that is bringing in the energy of change and transformation, okay? Okay. All right, Scorpio, that's your reading. I hope that provided y'all with some insight. Hope it resonated with you. If you're here, I'm assuming it did. If you have any questions or comments, go on and drop them down below. If you would like your own personal reading, feel free to book one with me. I am having an end of summer sale, so everything in my shop is on sale, and my Etsy link is down below too. Check out that Virgo Lunar cycle reading as well. I'm talking about the collective energies that we'll be dealing with for the month of September, and thank you guys for tuning in. I think that's it. That's it for my shameless plugs. Yep, that's it. Thanks y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.